Hello friends, this is Cara-Renee with B.Reborn Art and Healing, coming to you with a guest design team project for a collaboration that is going on between Rach of RachandBella Crafts and Rose from Journals in Time. They have collaborated together to make a kit. So it is, there are two parts to the kit, each of these folks contributing half of it. The kit will be 30% off for the month of September, so I hope that you guys will go check it out. The images are absolutely, this is just like the cover sheet for the kits, and I didn't print the entire kit, so I'm going to show you what I'm going to use, and then you can hop on over and take a look. So again, that's Journals in Time and RachandBella Crafts. That is their Etsy shop names. And yeah, so let's get going. I'm going to be making an envelope journal. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because I had already kind of put all these envelopes together because I was going to use them in the journal I just finished, the Sweet Rose journal that I made for my 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So I decided, well, I've already got them all glued together, I may as well use them. So we are going to be putting this together to get together today. Oh my goodness. And then so I've cut all my bits all ready to fit on all of the panels, and I also have ephemera in each of the little places here. So I'm going to take these out though, because they will need to get inked and they will be in my way while I am trying to put these together. So I'm just kind of putting these off to the side here so that I can in order, in the order that I'm taking them out, and I will show you the details of these as we go along. Okay, so that's that, and then these are all the pieces for the panels. So let's get going. So I'm going to go ahead and ink all of these panels, and then we will come back and we will go ahead and get them adhered. So I will be right back. Okay, we are coming to the end of this. So I am going to talk with you as we create about ways that you, kind of unconventional ways that you can use kits. So I often will take the pages that are meant for journal pages, and I make ephemera out of them. And in this case, I am not doing a journal, I'm just doing an envelope flip. So the standard pages don't serve me very well in this case, but you can definitely still use the paper. So this is the inside middle. So that's the other thing that I do, is I write a note on the back and I write a note on here, otherwise I get very confused. I am trying to leave a brown border just because I think for fall it's really it's pretty to do that, because yeah, it's brown and it's fallish. I also will say that I don't, fall is my hardest season of the year, and so I don't generally do this kind of thing. I do a little bit of fall stuff, but I do it kind of in my own way and in my own time. And so I decided to go ahead and step out of the box here, my comfort zone, and join in this collaboration. So I'm hoping that you guys will enjoy it and that you will check out Rose and Rachel. So that is our middle panel, and so we're going to hop right to the back. And this piece is intended to be an insert. So boy, that one seems small. It's intended to be an insert because I'm going to put papers on the back. So if you did not want it to be and you wanted to glue it down, you certainly would not have to put anything on the back panel here, but I am going to cover it. And I'm just using my Fabri-Tac because it is my favorite glue, and it just never gives me any fuss or fight. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the music and let you guys just kind of listen to some pleasant music as I continue to put this together. The gluing things together is not difficult, so I don't want to bore you guys with that. So this was right bottom flap. right bottom flap. So this one's going here, and that's right top bottom flap. Does that make sense to you guys? There we go. So this one is going to go here. Okay, we are nearing the end. I thought I would chat with you a second. I will show you all of these bits up close so that I can talk about the absolute beauty of these digitals. I love this one with the hydrangea. If I could have a hydrangea that color, I would like fall a lot better. So this one's going to go on the back side of this. And so when I was doing this and going like this, tracing a square, basically I need to glue here, and I need to not glue right here, so where that opening is, because otherwise it will affect the pocket. So that's kind of what I was indicating by what I was doing there. So in case you weren't following that, since I wasn't chatting. So we're just going around the whole square. Just trying to preserve that pocket. And then you can fill all the rest of it in with glue. And I'm using my white glue just because I have a little bit more control in this regard. So, and then I really want to get some there because I'm concerned about that being able to stay shut. So, which way does this go? This way. So we're just going to place that down. I'm just using my paper towel to kind of deal with the overage of glue and such, because I wasn't taking into account that I have that border around because I wanted to show all that brown, and so I wasn't accounting for that. So, and then what I do as I go through this, as you saw me do here, is I made sure that my pocket is open. And then this one, the pocket is at the top, so I'm going to make sure that is nice and open as well, just by sticking a ruler or your bone folder or something in there. So that's going to close like so. And then this, oh shoot, I meant to put, oh darn it, I wanted to put sari silk under this because I wanted to be able to have my closure, but we'll have to just tie it around. That's okay, it happens. I just completely forgot. Doggone it. It was such a good plan. So this one's just going to go on the top of this one. And then we will be able to start looking at this, all the beauty on each of these panels together. and then I'll show you the ephemera too. I struggle with fall ephemera or fall kits and stuff because I don't like the traditional colors, so I really am drawn to the sunflowers and definitely drawn to that hydrangea, and I'm drawn to just things that are different than the typical fall colors. So here we have the sunflower, and then on the back a different bit of sunflowers, and then that beautiful hydrangea. And then this is a piece of, I really loved the collage elements that they created here. Let me show you one of the pages. I did have an extra here. So this is the one from, I believe this is from RachandBella's side of the kit. And see how this is collage, which means that there's no wrong way to use it. You can cut it into tags. You can, use it as a page. You could, cut this out and use it as a journal card. So there's lots and lots of options, which I think is really brilliant. And the same with this one, was also a collage page. And this I love. Obviously, I love that sunflower. And I love sunflowers. And then this is another one of the collage bits. This is one of the pages that was actually a page for the journal, but I just used it again, as I mentioned in the beginning. I make it my own, and so I think this is one side of this. I can't remember if those two went together, but it doesn't really matter. I hope that you can kind of understand what I'm saying. And then the back is that. So let's go ahead and start looking at this ephemera. So this bit is going to go in the front pocket. I do need to grab a piece of sari silk here or something, or seam binding, because I forgot. And I want to get something that's just, again, not I like the earthiness of that. So I'm going to go ahead and ink these bits up. But we're doing okay on time, so I'm just gonna do this and just chat with you. So anyway, I hope that you'll go hop on over and check out RachandBella and Journals in Time. I love what they create. I can't keep up. I don't know about you, but there's just so many fantastic creators that I can't keep up with all the people that I want to follow everything that they're doing. And so unfortunately I do neglect people that I really enjoy their work. I neglect them because I don't have enough time. I haven't watched nearly as much of RachandBella's stuff as I would like to. I do keep up with Rose quite a bit, but fantastic creators. You guys should check them out, and they have fantastic Etsy shops with a lot to offer. So this is just one of the envelopes from the kit. I'll show it to you here in a second and let you see what I'm going to do with it. So I like to leave them open, meaning I don't like to glue them. So I'm going to ink around everything inside and out, and then I'm going to show you how I like to use them in my journals. I actually think I'm going to cut these edges off because of the way that I'm going to use them. So again, you can use kits to fit your needs and desires. You do not have to use them the way that they're designed. And this is a common way that I use them, is I fold the envelope up, I stick it in a tuck spot, but I leave it unglued so that the recipient can journal on that inside open space. And it's very secret, right? Because who's going to guess that there's writing on the inside of this envelope, right? So we tuck it in a tuck spot, and then nobody knows the difference. They just think it's a little envelope. But I want to show you the image on it too. It's really pretty. There we go. I love this little house though. Isn't that just the sweetest thing? And then sometimes I'll put a little bit of Velcro on it, but because this is going in a pocket, I'm not going to worry about that. But that's basically what I do. And I just stick it in here. It's going to go in this little front pocket, hopefully. Oh my goodness, where's our pocket? I didn't check this one. There we go. Woo! Scared me for a second. I'm having trouble with my positioning here. My apologies. It's been kind of a long day. I've been busy. doing a variety of things. Oh, I love that. And I love how it sticks up like that. And oh, check out that little emblem. Isn't that cute? And then we've got that little hedgehog. And then let's put a little bit of sari silk, or this is not sari silk, excuse me, this is seam binding that I did. I dyed it with some acrylic inks some time ago. And I thought the green would be pretty. I have lately just enjoyed tying them in a bow. So once I can figure out how to get them through that hole with my nails now, I just got my nails done and I'm having a trouble doing normal things until I get used to them. But I was getting my nails done, just getting gel manicures and stuff, and I just, because I do so much mixed media, I can't, my nails just are not holding up. And so I'm like, I'm just tired of dealing with this. So yeah. Oh my goodness. There we go. Some things are very hard. I love this, this kind of, it almost reminds me like of a mosaic. I think it's very, very beautiful touch to the kit. There we go. And I'm going to try to tie this in a little bow here. Let's see if we have success. I don't do fiddly things very well on camera. Not too bad, Cara-Renee. Just going to pull that a little bit more. And then, whoop. I love it. This end is a little bit longer than the other one, so I'm going to clip that off. And then that's going to go in the pocket as well. Like so. And then our little hedgehog is also going to go in there. Isn't he just adorable? So that is our first ephemera. And then this pocket, I have two pieces of ephemera. These are, again, pages that I cut down and used them the way that I wanted to use them. So I'm going to go ahead and round the corners. I don't know if I'll round both of them, but this one I am. And then I'm going to, I think I'll leave that one square. Let's just go ahead and ink this one up really quick. I did print tea-stained paper on tea-stained digitals on the back of all of my bits here. I generally double print all of my stuff unless I know that I'm going to be using it for collaging or something like that, then I won't bother to do that. But that's my normal pattern. I have the Insta-Ink program, so I always have plenty of ink and plenty of pages I can print. So, and this is going to slide in here. I'm debating on whether I want a pull. I think that one's okay without a pull because it sticks out. Sometimes I like to have one on there. I think I am going to put something on here. Let's see if I can find a little piece of lace or something that would work. Just got my little, well, it's not little, but I've got a container of, goodness gracious, of this textile kind of scraps, smaller bits. So what about this? Oh, I think this would be perfect. Don't you love it when that happens? So let's just cut this down because we don't need it to be very wide because I don't want it to affect that bicycle because it's so cute. I'm also not a big fan of owls, so I kind of avoided the owls in this kit. But there's definitely nothing wrong with it, you know. It's just not my thing. And that's the other thing. I find that because kits are generally so affordable, even if you don't use everything in the kit, you're still getting a deal because you can print these images over and over and over again for one price. It's pretty epic. Just moving that over a little bit because it felt not even. And then I just like to fold this over to the other side and I just leave it sticking up, which will make more sense in here in a second. like that. So I've got a little bit of an edge there. Oh my goodness, paper sticking to my napkin. There we go. There we go. It's not wanting to stick down. I'm going to probably have to get a clip because the lace here is a little bit tough. So let me, I'm sorry for the reach, you guys. I'm going to get a clip here really quick and see if I can hold that in place while it dries. Sorry about that. Gotta kind of, oh, it's not quite long enough. I think that'll do though. So that's going to go in this pocket. We're going to go ahead and stick it in there. It's not going to take long for that to set, so I'm just going to slide it in like so. And then we've got this pocket, and so this pocket is going to have, uh-oh, was this the one? This isn't the one, is it? It seems awfully big, doesn't it? Oh, you know what? It fits. That's amazing. Okay, so on this one of the common ways that I like to create a pull on a journal card that's going into the pocket, you know, where it's this direction, but I'm sliding it in this way, is I just cut some circles from scraps in the kit, or just from parts of the kit that I like, and I just ink around the edges of both sides and glue them on. So I'm going to put the butterfly on this side. Oh, I need to ink this. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to round this one just because I want to. Sometimes I like that softer look of a rounded edge. There we go. I would love to hear what your favorite season is of the year, and do you have seasons that you don't like or that you struggle with? I certainly do, not as much as I used to, but I definitely have ones that are like, oh man, could this just be over? I'm a spring girl. I love the spring, and it just comes with a little bit less difficulty personally for me in some ways. In other ways it's difficult, so that's life, you know. And so now what I do is I just put glue on the whole back of the top circle, so the one that's going to go on this side of the journal card. And I am going to hold this up just so I don't glue this to my table. And then I just kind of position it like that. Can kind of go in a little bit. We don't need it sticking out too much. And then the other one, I glue the whole back as well, like so. And this one's not directional really at all. Oh, I guess it is a little bit directional, so we'll try to line that up a little bit. And so you just line it up to the one on the top, and then just kind of give it a good press like that. And then voila, you have a beautiful journal card, and it sticks out. It's epic. Look at that. So people know that there's something there. And then, so that one's there. And then for the center section, I created a pocket with some ephemera that's going to go in it. So let me ink up these bits really quick, and I will be right back with you. Okay, last piece here. I'm going to show you these up close. I realized I'm not doing a great job of showing off these papers. I'm just kind of using the beauties. But I want to show you what they look like up close as well, because they are really, really beautiful. Ooh, all kinds of crumbs going on here. Okay, get rid of the crumbs. Need to change my sponge. So this pocket is going to go here. So when I cut this paper down, I cut more off of the bottom than the top to make it fit so that I didn't lose all of my flour. So that's where that's going to go. So I'm going to just use my middle pocket and I'm just going to use my white glue. This is that glue that I got that's like Barely Arts, but it's about half the price. So I will do my best to remember to link it. I haven't added it to my basic supply list links, so I keep kind of forgetting that, but I will try to do that. Oh, I didn't realize that was exactly the same as what's next to it. Darn it, I didn't realize that. Oh well. It's okay. It's beautiful, and my notch is not in the middle. And then these are just some of the ephemera pieces, just little journaling cards like such. I love this one because it's got that little space to write in, and then again it's got tea-dyed paper on the back, so that's really nice. And then I like when these have the this, I put the stamp up, but isn't that just gorgeous? Look at these images down here. Beautiful, beautiful. And then we've got this one. I think we're going to kind of go like that, Okay, so one more thing and then we will be done, and that is the journal card that's going to fit in this pocket. So I made this one stick out quite a bit, but I was mindful that it still needs to be able to close, so you can see that I'm clearing this fold area. So let me ink this one up and then we will be done. So again, I will link RachandBella's shop as well as Journals in Time in the video description and over on my blog. And the link to the blog is in the description box, but I will put everything that you need there as well, so you guys don't have to go hunting. I already prepped this card just because sometimes when you have it stick out quite a bit from a pocket and it doesn't have a design on the back, it can be kind of boring-ish. So I just put that little strip of paper there so that when it's in like this, and it's in like this, oh, come on, what are we catching on here? Catching on something. When it's in like that, then, oh, you got the little owl's eyes peeking out, then it's like that. Oh, actually it goes the other way. It goes like this, just by design here. I think I've got some flaps that are unglued there that's causing that problem. This is the way it was supposed to go, just so that it kind of sits like that, and it just looks like that's an extension of the page. Sorry. And then like that. So I'm going to put a little, this is another piece of ephemera, the little tabs, which are really, really cool as well. It's got just enough ephemera. I tend to use a lot of ephemera, kit ephemera, so if I was going to make a full journal with this, I'd probably supplement it with something of like look, and I would also probably print multiple copies of the things that I really love so that I had enough to go around. So we're going to go ahead and glue this on to the top, to the side of this card. So again, it's going to go in like that. So kind of funky. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and just we're gonna lose a little bit of our owl's head, but you know what? It happens. Life is full of sacrifices, right? It's just a little bit. There we go. There we go. So let's just look at her really quick. So this is going this way. I didn't feel really the need to do a lot of embellishing in terms of what I would normally do. Like I would do some bits on the front of this, but I just think the kit is so beautiful that it doesn't need anything else to show it off. So that looks to be fine. So I'm going to stick that back in there. Right there, and then our journal card goes in there as well. And so I'm really bummed about that. Sorry, Silk, though I really wanted it to be under this paper so that it could just be tied, but it happens, you know. So let's just go ahead, and I'm going to go around it twice. So I'm going to wrap this like this. Got to get the middle, Renee. There we go. There we go. So we're going to do that, and oh, we're going to do this. Make up your mind, silly lady. Silly lady. I don't know if I have enough to go all the way around that many times, but I like the layers. Yeah, I do. I like the wrap look, so this makes me happy. And I may come in and put a charm or something on this Sorry Silk, just to kind of finish it off because it's so beautiful. And I'm going to cut off this excess, and I'm going to say good night. That is my collaboration contribution to the collaboration for RachandBella Crafts and Journals in Time. I hope that you'll check them out, guys. great creators. It's good to support them. These are ladies that have small businesses trying to do this. I don't know if they have other outside jobs and that kind of thing, but anything you can do to help a creator, bless you. So thank you so much, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.